Okay, to start off, I want you guys to take out a piece of paper, please, and do two things. On the back, you'll need to draw your 6 C's diagram. And then on the front, once you've drawn your diagram, I'd like you to write a response to this question.
The UC Irvine History Project strives to develop students' thinking skills by working with teachers to create high-quality history instruction.
We want students to have the opportunity to do history, not to see history as a memorization of facts or dates, but rather to create their own interpretations through an inquiry-based approach.
The History Project employs tools like the 6 C's of analysis, a step-by-step guide for students to analyze historical sources.
The 6 C's of primary source analysis is a way for students to step-by-step analyze a primary source and in that way have a deeper understanding of the source under study. Beth really clearly set this out for her students by first asking them what's going on in the image or the text that they're looking at. So in that way they come to it as a historian would come to a primary source very objectively. And then situating this in the larger historical context, and finally moving deeply into the source by asking them to take a look at the images or the specific text that communicate a point of view or perspective.
Teachers involved in the History Project's professional development note the value of these methods.
The History Research Project definitely had you looking at multiple sides of history and having kids kind of do their own research and develop their own opinions, making my kids think like historians.
The History Project is ways to integrate primary sources into class in a way that's accessible to students. So it was when I came on board with the History Project that I got a lot of the tools like the 6 C's that were important in breaking it down for the students.
At the History Project, teachers and scholars work together to deepen their understanding of history and improve classroom instruction.
I think we share with the teachers we work with a commitment to improving student outcomes and giving students choices, helping them to think clearer, write better, know how to do research in ways that will enhance their ability to get accepted to a college or a junior college, and we want them to have options. We do a lot of work with so-called low-performing schools in Orange County, and we're trying to level the achievement gap.
Research shows that students score higher on standardized tests when their teachers have participated in History Project programs. The History Project endeavors to help students succeed on many fronts.
When you get teachers together, great things happen. Now, when you add professionals from university level, even greater things happen. So the whole idea of lesson design, discussing product, and discussing student achievement is just the greatest thing in the world as far as I'm concerned, because that's how you move schools.